We are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a little bit of a lighter slate here, Tim. We get all of 9 baseball games that we're going to be going over because there's really 10, but there's no line for the Giants and the Cardinals. Maybe I might put out a play on that game later. And then we don't have the NBA today. Woo! We do have 4 hockey games. We have I'll call them Group B of playoff games. Rangers, Penguins. We have the Capitals and the Panthers. We have the Flames and the Stars. And we have the Avalanche and the Predators. But before we get into today's slate, before we get into today's games, we're going to do a little bit of our recap. What happened yesterday, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. And I had a theme yesterday. It started off good. It ended like crap. Baseball started off really well for me. I went 6-1-1 to start the day, and then I managed to go 2-8-1 to end the day. It started off 5-0 with the winners, with the team total over with the Marlins and the full game over. The team total over with the Cardinals and the money line with the Cardinals. The over 7 in Cleveland. Pushed on the Mets first 5. If I went full game, I would have gotten destroyed on that one. The team total over, though, did not come through. I did have the Astros in the first 5 run line. Padres money line. They choke away a 3-run lead. This is where it starts to get bad. I pushed on the Rangers first 5. That was 0-0 all the way until the extra innings. Minnesota first 5. They got blown out by freaking Baltimore. Yankees first 5. Loser. Team total over. Loser. Boston blows a lead in the 9th. Loses in extra innings. Loser. White Sox, they had a 1-0 lead. They blow that. They tie it, and they don't cover the run line. Loser for the first 5. Team total over and full game run line with the Brewers. Both come in. Just find the Reds, fade the Reds, print money. That's just continued to happen there. And the Rockies team total over. They score 5 in the 4th. And then they forgot they have to score more. No team total over for me, even though they scored all but 1 run in 1 inning. And the over at 10.5. After that 5-run inning, offense died, which sucked. Oh well. So 8, 9, and 2 in the MLB, minus 3.15 units. Lost my NBA play with the Mavericks, 0-1, down 1.10 units. And then we'll continue that theme with starting off good and ending like crap. Carolina Hurricanes money line winner. Lightning money line winner. But Blues and Kings both get blown out. I'm going to be all over the Blues in Game 3 after getting obliterated Game 2. That's not even a question. So overall yesterday, not the greatest. 10, 11, or 10, 12, and 2. And down 4.10 units. So hoping for a little bit of a bounce back day today. How about you, Tim?
All right. We started off, the only early game that I had was the Mets. That looked fine until the top of the 6th, and all of a sudden, yeah. Who else said? Oh, yeah, we live bet the over in the Oakland and Tampa Bay game at 2.5, and that hit.
That was fun.
I had Minnesota. Luckily, I grabbed them plus 5.5 to kind of, hedge myself and kind of made a little bit of my money back. Our best bet was the Yankees on an 11-game win streak. And they put up 1 run against Yusei Kikuchi. I hate the Yankees. The one time I bet them, and that's what happens. Colorado run line, cash, and the Milwaukee Brewers run line. That one was a sweat. I will say the Brewers had me in the beginning when they were down 2-0. Little did I know they were going to go on an 18-2 run. And, dude, why? What was the point in scoring 18 runs? Hopefully they have enough for today.
Yeah.
But it ended up being, a 2-2 day there. 2 and 3. 2 and 3. I only hit on Colorado and Milwaukee. NBA. Dallas looked fine until the fourth quarter, and then they fell apart.
Yep.
Freaking Chris Paul went off. It was all Chris Paul. My most profitable sport yesterday was the NHL. No, it was hot. It was poker, but was the NHL. Carolina Hurricanes got the job done for me. I'm now 2-1 in the NHL playoffs. I got to play for today as well. And then last night in poker, I finished second place in a tournament and won $385. There you go. That was my best. But we'll go ahead, say hi to the chat, and we've got I'm gonna say it's a small slate because we're only gonna be going over the over 8 games because one of them's our best bet. So we get a supness from Lex. Appreciate it, Lex. Good morning, Twin. Like that jersey, Mighty Ducks. Let's get it. Yup. Plus 5 units on KBO last night. Why aren't you giving us the plays?
I need to handicap the KBO.
What up, guys? What's up, Nathan? Welcome. Brutal
Nathan,
and MLB.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Nathan, ready? Here's our next sport. Let's get some KBO stats up in here. Let's get a KBO model running.
Can we start up a no, hold on, no KBO. Can we start up a WNBA model? Let's run it.
I was talking to him that yesterday. Basketball is a no-go for us.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yes, hitter, Oilers, whatever. Lightning, there you go. And the Canes. There we go. Why would you put your money on Luka versus CP3 all day with Booker? I know. It's easy to say after the fact. The Yankees game under 8 was plus 100. There you go. Gardening. Well, that's a different type of gardening. That was me trying to do damage control. It wasn't me putting money on the opposite side because my team was winning. So technically,
what did you live bet? Wait, what?
I live bet the Minnesota Twins last night plus 5.5 runs.
No, that's damage. That's not hedging. That's damage control. That's not. No, you're not guaranteeing. Yeah, I do that when I mess up. That's the only time I'll live bet most of the time is if my team falls down behind, and I have to. Okay, so and so falls behind 2 goals early or whatever. I'll take the plus 2.5 as okay. They're not going to win this game, but let me put a half unit on that, and I can only lose half a unit from that game.
Oh yeah, I did lose. I did lose a bet on Blues plus 2.5 goals when they were down.
Oh yeah, I ended up live betting too much on that Blues game with plus 2.5, plus 3.5 in the second period puck line. So I added a little bit extra to my losing there.
Brewers had a solid batting practice yesterday. Yes, they did. You know, my boys, don't know if you saw my Twitter I made, but you made over $1,000 on a tennis parlay yesterday. Nice, dude. Get it. No, we did not. Oakland and Marlins are the dogs, are in the doghouse this whole year. No, they're not. Marlins shouldn't be. They had one bad series on against Arizona. Marlins will still be a decent team this year. Yeah, Ryan, we need plays. Yeah, can we get some plays? Let's get it. I'm on a 2-day 3-piece run line ticket, looking for another 3-piece run line ticket. Let's do it. Brewers run line today again. Does the day of the week end in Y? Yes, we're betting the Brewers run line again. Yes, we're fading the Reds. You know what? We had the Red Sox game up first. Let's just go to this game first, Nick.
Yeah, how much do we really have to break into this game here? With the Milwaukee Brewers, they're hosting the Cincinnati Reds. Minus 230 for the Brewers, and I don't think that's enough. Total 7.5 in this game. And the real question is, Tim, how long until we start seeing minus 300s, minus 350s against the Cincinnati Reds? Let's see. The pitching matchup today. Oh, my bad. It's gone up to 245 now. So people have been betting the Brewers. Minus 245 for the Brewers. Hunter Green, Adrian Hauser is your pitching matchup for this one here. It's a dome, so we don't have weather to worry about in this one. Adrian Hauser, a 2.53 ERA, a 1.17 WHIP, 6.75 strikeouts per nine, which is 18%, 4.22 walks per nine, slightly high, 246 BABIP, a 299 FIP, and a 4.67 Sierra. On the other side, Hunter Green, 6 ERA, a 1.61 WHIP, 11 strikeouts per nine, which is 26%. So he does strike out a few batters. He also walks a lot with a 5 WHIP, 298 BABIP, a 6.09 FIP, and a 3.99 Sierra. I don't think we had to break into this game too much, Tim. Find the Reds, find their opponent, run line, team total over, move on. That's exactly what I did here. Team total over for the Brewers, 4.5 minus 105. Run line for the Brewers, minus 105 as well for me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's really anything you need to do other than that. I don't really need to do a special breakdown for this one. The Reds are 3-21. That should be enough. I mean, Hunter Green is pitching, so I guess that could be the one. But even him, he's allowing 12 earned runs on 19 hits and 18 innings. So, no, I think Adrian Hauser should be able to slow down Reds offense. And I think that you get Milwaukee to smack again. I like that spot. And we're gonna do it until they prove us otherwise. The Reds have now lost 8 straight games and 9 out of their last 10. So yeah, Milwaukee run line. Let's do it. Good morning, gentlemen. Let's cook. Let's do it. Panthers money line. No. Rangers. Yes. Avalanche. Yes. Easy hat trick money.
I don't know about the Panthers. I need to see them prove it to me first. I will get into that later. So,
first 5 over 4.
If I'm looking at an over, I want that bad bullpen of the Cincinnati Reds involved.
I was just about to say it's a 7.5. Just give me the over full game, and Milwaukee will put up 8 runs on them.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Let's move on to the other games. I just want. We originally had that Reds game going second, but figured just get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm. Well, this next game, the lines dropped a little bit, and I think it's because people saw Trent posted something on Twitter that he was on one side. The LA Angels and the Boston Red Sox. We have the Angels now at minus 130. They were minus 150 last night. And when I bet them, it was a first 5 run line at a minus 110. That is now at a minus 105. Okay, that's only moved 5 cents for me. Whatever. We have a total of 8 in this game. Shohei Ohtani, Rich Hill, and it's going to be Rich Hill and Tanner Houck as your pitching duo in this one here for the Red Sox, because it's going to be like a mini tandem is what they were saying. For the weather in this game, we're seeing 6-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 61 degrees in Boston. And looking at the pitching matchup here, looking at Rich Hill, the Angels should absolutely hit him. 3.71 ERA, 1.29 WHIP, 5.82 strikeouts per nine, which is 16%, a 3.18 BABIP, a 3.18 walks per nine, a 275 BABIP, a 4.56 FIP, and a 5.09 Sierra. On the other side, Shohei Ohtani, 4.19 ERA, 1.09 WHIP, 13.97 strikeouts per nine, which is 38%. 2.33 walks per nine, a 326 BABIP, so a little high there, but 2.10 FIP and a 2.02 Sierra. I did a free pick video for this last night. I took the Angels first 5 run line, and I took the Angels team total over 4.5 as well. I think that they're able to get some runs off of both Houck and Hill. Definitely Hill does not scare me. And I like Shohei Ohtani as a pitcher. He's looked actually pretty good so far this season. So as much as we wanted to bash him, he's actually been pretty good. So I'm going to look to back him here for a first 5 run line and a team total over 4.5.
Sounds good. Nick, take your mic, unplug it, and plug it back in. You're sounding a little crackly. It just to me, I don't know if it's to the other chat, but to the other people, but we'll see. As for this game, I laid off of it. We're seeing this Angels team is being very confusing right now because they had a good little run and now they're struggling against a Boston team that they've gone 1 for 1 now. I guess this is the getaway day game.
Yeah.
So I could see Boston winning this game. The thing is, I don't trust Rich Hill or Tanner Hioik. Shohei's, well, I can't really see his here's his pitching stats. 9 earned runs, 16 hits in his 19 and third innings of work, 30 strikeouts, and 5 walks. He hasn't been terrible pitching this year. I don't mind him. I would kind of lean towards an under in this game because we just saw a back and forth extra innings matchup back yesterday and ended up going 10-5. I could see an under where this game is like 1-0 in the 7th. So I'd lean under. Obviously, the line's saying that because it's gone from 8.5 to 8. Probably lean. I can't really lean towards the side, but lean towards the under in this game. Nathan's saying that we're going to get the Reds bullpen in the first 5. You know what? I want to get as much of the Reds bullpen, even if that means they have to get an extra 4 runs in the game. I'd rather get the over 7.5 full game than the over 4 first half. But honestly, I think both of those can hit in the first half. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Boston all day. Boston under. I like the under. I'm thinking the nerfy about this one. I don't mind it. Look at Rich Hill's last 2 games, not the first 2 games. Different story. Yep. That's why I would be interested in an under. It is. Yeah, we hopefully we fixed it. No early bullpen for Red Sox. No, the Red Sox will end up getting an early bullpen because Rich Hill only goes about 4 innings. So, Nick, talk for a minute.
Yeah.
All right. It sounds a little bit better now.
Okay, good. Yeah, Colorado Rockies are hosting the Washington Nationals in this game. Antonio Senzatella and Aaron Sanchez, your pitching matchup here. We're seeing the Rockies around -140. Total 11 in this game, Tim. In Colorado, we have 7-mile-an-hour winds, 61 degrees, 0% chance of rain at Coors Field. Looking at the 2 pitchers, Antonio Senzatella, 3.66 ERA, a 1.83 whip, 2.75 strikeouts per 9, which is only 7%. That's not going to get the job done. In Coors Field, 1.37 walks per 9, which is decent. 421 BABIP, 375 FIP, and a 4.92 Sierra. On the other side, Aaron Sanchez has a 6.75 ERA, a 1.39 whip, 4.82 strikeouts per 9, 13% strikeout rate, 0.96 walks per 9, a 355 BABIP, a 373 FIP, and a 3.90 Sierra. For me, I know it didn't hit last night, but it looked that was a frustrating that it didn't hit. But I'm gonna look to go back to the over in this game. I know it's 11, and I know it's a high number, but both these pitchers I think can get hit today, especially in Coors Field. They have 2 really high BABIPs. Their Sierras are not great. They don't strike out many batters, which means the ball will be put in play often, and their BABIPs with balls put in play is pretty high. So yeah, this is a spot here where I think we see some runs. I would also lean probably towards a Nationals team total over. Looking at fading Senzatella. You can get the Nationals team total over 4.5 at -135. That may be a decent look as well. But I'm just going to ride with the over 11 in for this game at the moment.
Sounds good. I would lean towards Colorado in this game. I feel like that 11 number is just a little scary for me. Or 10.5 would have been a little bit better. And it did go from 10.5 to 11. Antonio Senzatella has been decent this year, minus that ugly game versus the Detroit Tigers. 3 earned runs on 23 hits. You would take out a couple strikeouts, but hey, Senzatella's been pitching pretty well. If you want a prop, probably a under strikeout prop, Senzatella does not strike out many batters. But that's a different story. On the other side, Aaron Sanchez has been it's been all right. He's only pitched 9 innings, allowing 7 earned runs, 12 hits in those innings, striking out 5, walking 1. This is a tricky situation. I would lean towards Colorado, but I did not get involved in this game.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyone backing Red Sox is not going to be happy. Where's the Murray autographed jersey? It's to Nick's left.
I'm not getting up.
No, I know, but it's in Greenville. Grand Salami. I can see Grand Salami in that game. All right, Nick, let's move into this game.
Toronto Blue Jays are at the Cleveland Guardians in this one. Here we have the Blue Jays minus 155 road favorites. A total of 8 in this game. Jose Barrios and Savali are your pitching matchup for this one here in Cleveland. We're seeing 8-mile-an-hour winds, 56 degrees with a 5% chance of rain. Looking at the pitchers, Savali does not look great this year. 10.67 ERA, a 1.95 WHIP, 8.79 walks, strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, a 3.77 walks per 9, a 388 BABIP, a 574 FIP, and a 4.57 SIERA. On the other side, Barrios is a 4.13 ERA, a 1.58 WHIP, 7.5 strikeouts per 9, which is 18%, 3.838 walks per 9, 325. BABIP, a 4.96 Sierra, or FIP, and a 4.5 Sierra. For me, I think there's some runs scored in this game. And I was looking a little bit at the Blue Jays side as well. There's a little bit of a fade of Savali here. So I took the team total over 4.5 with the Blue Jays, and I took the full game over 8 as well, expecting at least 5 to 6 runs from the Blue Jays and then a couple runs from the Guardians. So I went Blue Jays team total and full game over here.
Yeah, this is a Blue Jays run line spot for me. You get Jose Barrios, who's been one of the more profitable pitchers in baseball. Toronto broke their losing streak by being able to take out the Yankees last night, take out their winning streak. And then they travel to Cleveland, who Cleveland just played a doubleheader, which is the main. If it was just if Cleveland played one game yesterday, I would have been on Cleveland today. Cleveland played a doubleheader and shredded through their bullpen. So there's going to be a couple arms in there, but it's going to be a tough game for the Guardians. They're going to need Savali to go deep, even if he's getting hit. And boy, has Savali gotten hit this year. 17 earned runs, 22 hits in 14 and a third innings pitched. He's pitching to an over 10 ERA. He has not been good this year. I think Toronto is able to take advantage of that. I think they get the job done. Grab him on the run line. And maybe I can win a game with these stupid Blue Jays. So taking them on the run line today.
Fair enough.
Blue Jays, minus 1.5. Blue Jays, money line. A little steep, but I like it. I'm only going to say it here. I am laddering the Blue Jays team total. Yes, don't tell Terry. It'll get to his head. I like Mets money line, but not playing it. I like them too, but I'm not playing it either. Mets have owned the Phillies this year. Rangers money line versus
Avalanche. Rangers and Avalanche.
Money line and the Avalanche. Sorry. I got you now. Yeah, why not? Savali hasn't made it 5 innings, and I think they will stretch it. They have to. They kind of have to. Blue Jays, first of 2. Yes. So take Blue Jays, what, team total over 3.5, 4.5, 5.5, 6.5?
I can tell you what that is. I got the 4. I got the 4.5. You can get Blue Jays over 3.5 at minus 160, 4 at minus 120, 4.5 at plus 110, or plus 110. Wow, I got it. Plus 140 for over 5, plus 175 for over 5.5.
Jays team total over first 5. What's plus one? There you go. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, New York Mets are at the Philadelphia Phillies in this one here. Phillies are minus 155 home favorites in this game, which has now gone up to 165. That's yeah. Tajon Walker, Aaron Nola is your pitching matchup for this one here. 5-mile-an-hour wind from the right to the left, 67 degrees in Philly, 0% chance of rain. Looking at the pitcher stats here, Aaron Nola, a 3.90 ERA, a 0.94 WHIP, 11.06 strikeouts per 9, 32% Strikeout rate 1.63 walks per nine, a 267 BABIP, a 3.85 FIP, and a 2.24 Sierra. On the other side, Walker 0 ERA, a 0.57 WHIP, 6.43 strikeouts per nine though, which is 22%. 2.57 walks per nine, a 125 BABIP, a 252 FIP, and a 365 Sierra. I like both these pitchers, and I'm not touching a side in this game at all. If I was, it'd be a. I don't have a feel on the side, to be completely honest. I guess I would take plus money, but I like the under in this game. I took the first five under 4.5. I got it at minus 130. I'm happy we're starting to see 4.5s for first five totals now, and it is now first five under 4.5 at minus 115. Wow, that's actually gotten only better. So I'm not beating line movements today, which sucks, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'm on the first five under 4.5 in the spot at minus 130.
Yeah, why not? Okay. So this is going to be the third series that these two teams have seen each other. Tajon Walker has pitched twice this year, both times against the Phillies. And in 7 innings that he pitched, granted the first time he started, he went 2 innings and left with an injury. He's pitched 7 innings against them, 5 strikeouts, 2 hits. That's pretty solid against this Philly team. And Aaron Nola, he's pitched a little bit more this year. He's allowed 12 earned runs, 21 hits, and 27 2/3 innings. Phillies are not winning games when he pitches, though. The Phillies are 1-4 when he pitches. They've lost his last 4 starts. Granted, one of those starts, he faced the Milwaukee Brewers when the Brewers won 1-0 on Sunday Night Baseball. The other, and his last start, he was on the losing side of the Mets combined no-hitter.
Wow.
I don't think
they just give him nothing.
Huh?
They give Nola nothing.
They've given Nola no run support. And then the previous start to that, they gave Nola 1 run. And that didn't work. So
makes me like my under even more.
Yeah, I would lean towards an under in this game because we've seen Tajon Walker be able to slow down this offense. I'm not betting this game. It would be lean towards the Mets as well, but I'm not going to be betting the Mets every single day. So I just don't feel like this is a necessarily a good spot for the Mets. So it would be a lean that way. I threw him in a Hail Mary parlay, but I did a Hail Mary parlay, put $7 and change on it to win $8,000. So Brewers line feels trappy, but yet again, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It would be trappy if I got the run line at plus money, which it was minus 105 last night. It's moved up to 130. So, no, I don't feel like it's trappy at all. Brewers over 7. Yes. Mets, money line. Sure. Twins. Sure. Cardinals. Cardinals are plus money? All right, against
the Giants. They play the Giants.
Good luck. And the Rangers money line. Sure. Iona think Florida gonna drop both at home. I got Rangers and Panthers bounce back. Rangers, yes. Panthers, no. Nick, Mets are hot. Bro, they've been good all season. Yeah, we know they've been good all season. We're Mets fans. We realize that. But I'm good.
I like the under more than I like the Mets in this spot.
Philly batting like bums. Yes, they are.
Yep.
Nerfy.
That's why I like the under.
Nerfy. Yes. Sure to the Nerfy. Let's keep rolling, Nick. We got 4 more MLB games.
Yeah, we're looking at the Minnesota Twins at the Baltimore Orioles, and this is actually one that I don't know if I just didn't see it earlier, but I must have skipped over this one handicapping it, but I actually do like a couple spots in this one, and I didn't have this, I don't have these scrolling already because I just bet them. But we have Chris Archer and we have Spencer Watkins as your pitching matchup here. We're seeing the Twins as minus 155 road favorites. Total 8.5 in this game. The weather in Baltimore for this one, 65 degrees, 4-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left. Spencer Watkins, a 3.55 ERA, a 1.25 whip, 4.08 strikeouts per nine, which is 11%, 4.08 walks per nine, 211 BABIP, a 5.18 FIP, and a 5.25 SIERA, both really high. On the other side, Chris Archer, his numbers are not. His numbers are worse. 2.93 ERA, a 1.30 WHIP, more strikeouts, 8.22, which is 21%, but 5.28 walks per nine, 200 BABIP, that's good. 5.57 FIP and a 4.75 SIERA. I'm looking to fade that a little bit here. And I think we get runs in this game, Tim. I took the Orioles team total over 4.5 or 3.5 at -115, and I took the full game over 8.5 at -120. So I'm going to add those into the scroller here. Actually, I'll just type those into into my Twitter thing and then resubmit it that way. But I like the Orioles here to give me at least 4 runs, and I like the full game over 8.5 as well.
I feel like that Orioles offensive performance is going to be a flash in the pan. This is not a good offense on the Baltimore Orioles. They put up 9 runs yesterday. Granted, it was in 2 innings, and the rest of the game they got shut down. I feel like this is a spot where a bounce back spot for Minnesota. It would have to be run lined, because -155 is just a little bit too steep for me. But this is once again not a game I'm going after. I only have 3 MLB plays today, which is and I have 1 hockey play, so a very light day for me. So this one's just a game that I just did not want to get to. I passed on this one. I can't get behind the offense on Baltimore next. Sorry.
That's fair.
Oh, you've got the Mets run line first 5. I don't hate it. I'm thinking on. I think I'm jumping on that Brewers Reds over 7. Why not? The Brewers can probably put that up by themselves.
I might add that to my card too. Over 7.5 Brewers Reds. Yeah,
it's an easy spot. The Twins haven't had Archer go more than 4 innings, and they've had to use arms. That's fine. Yeah, in Bundy, we no longer trust. 9 earned runs, 11 hits. Not interested in that game anymore.
We trusted him, and he broke our hearts.
You did it. Over in the Marlins, that's actually going to be that game's going to have our best bet in it. Here, I'm just going to actually move that one up real quick, and I'll just talk about this game before we jump into the last 2 games of the night. Miami Marlins, San Diego Padres. Our best bet is in this game. It's over on earlesportsbets.com. Use the promo code NBA at checkout, 20% off. This game contains our best bet in it. Bundy is bad. Yes, bad Bundy. Bad. To the doghouse. Let's move on, Nick.
Yeah, we're looking at the Houston Astros and the Detroit Tigers in this one. Tim, should be a fun matchup here. We have the Astros as -165 home favorites. Total of 8 in this game. We get Jose Urquidy taking on Tariq Skubal. I have no idea how it's said. I just tried to pronounce it. Urquidy. Jose Urquidy. It's probably not that, but it is what it is.
It's Urquidy. Yeah.
-160 for the Astros. Total of 8 in this game. Looking at the weather, it's a dome. I don't know why I tried to look at the weather there. For the Houston pitcher, 5.95 ERA, 1.42 WHIP, 5.95 strikeouts per nine, which is 15%, 1.37 walks per nine, a 323 BABIP, a 5.02 FIP, and a 4.53 SIERA. On the other side, Tariq Skubal, 3.05 ERA, a 1.21 WHIP, 8.71 strikeouts per nine, which is 23%, a 1.31 walks per nine, a 333 BABIP, 1.59 FIP, and a 2.96 SIERA. And you know what time it is, Tim? It's time for freaking Detroit Tigers first 5s to make some car payments again. I like Tariq Skubal. I really do. He has better statistics of all the statistics I look at here than Urquidy in all, but he has a .015 worse BABIP. That's the only thing that Urquidy has over Mr. Skubal here. So I'm going to take the Tigers in the first 5 innings at plus 130 in this spot.
I can't trust the Tigers. I can't. It's more of like, and this is another one of those. Detroit just played a doubleheader yesterday. I think it could be a bad spot for them because I've been noticing. Well, first half or full game, teams that are coming off of doubleheaders normally don't play all that well the next day, especially if they're switching series. I like Houston. I would try to grab them on the run line at plus money, I believe it is. I can't get behind the Tigers. I know you want to make your car payments of first 5s. I'm not interested in going after that. It'd be a lean towards the Houston Astros. The reason why I didn't bet it is because Houston, I mean, they did just sweep Seattle, so at least they have that. But this is a spot that I'm staying away from this one. I feel like this. I'm staying away from this game though. I passed lean Houston run line.
Sure.
Stros run line. I would lean that way. Yes. Can I trust the Mets at plus 120? Why not? They've been good all year. Throw out that first game. Skubal is way better. That's fine. I just don't trust the Detroit Tigers. All right, Nick. Last game of the day for baseball.
Yeah, we have the Tampa Bay Rays. They're at the Seattle Mariners in this one here. 135 for the Rays. It's actually down around minus 130. Shane McClanahan and Robbie Ray, your pitching matchup here. Total 6.5 and 6.5 for a reason there with these two pitchers. It's a dome there at in Seattle. For today, we have Robbie Ray, 4.15 ERA at 1.25 WHIP, 7.71 strikeouts per 9, which is 21%, 3.56 walks per 9, a 268 BABIP, a 4.37 FIP, and a 4.20 Sierra. On the other side, Shane McClanahan, 3 ERA, 1 WHIP, 14 strikeouts per 9, which is 39%, 2.33 walks per 9, a 3.02 BABIP, a 279 FIP, and a 1.78 Sierra. I see a pitching advantage, not with last year's Cy Young Award winner. I like Shane McClanahan an awful lot, and I said this heading into the season. If the Rays would let him go far enough and let him pitch enough innings, he's a Cy Young candidate. There's a couple guys in the AL that I think that if they go enough innings, they are Cy Young candidates. And Shane McClanahan, Dylan, Shane McClanahan and Dylan Cease were like the top 2 of that list for me, honestly. So I'm going with McClanahan here. I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Rays in the first 5 innings. I still don't trust that bullpen because Seattle does have a very strong bullpen. And so I'm going to take the Rays here in the first 5 innings at minus 135.
There you go. I would lean a little bit towards Seattle. They're getting their first game back at home after getting swept. I just couldn't get behind it. Seattle has lost now 7 out of their last 8 games. After starting off good, the Seattle Mariners are starting to just fall. I think it's just a bad run.
Too overhyped this year.
I don't think so. I still think they have a legit shot to win the division. They're only 2 games behind the Astros. I'm not concerned. I would lean Seattle in this game. First game back at home. I feel like this could be a good spot for them. They just played Tampa Bay, and Shane McClanahan just pitched against them. Went 5 innings, allowed 3. That was no, he didn't play against Seattle. Sorry, it was somebody else that struck out a bunch of times. But it would still be a lean towards Seattle in this game for me. I like Robbie Ray. I know he doesn't have your pitching advantage, but I'll back last year's Cy Young. So I would lean Seattle, but didn't ultimately bet this game.
Fair enough.
Question. It might sound dumb. First 5, when it's 0-0, team has to be up by at least 1 to cash. The money line, yes. And run line, yes. But money line can push after 5 if it's 0-0 or tied in general. They have to score 1 run in order to cash the money line. If you have the run line and it's tied, you lose. Yeah, run line. Cinco de Mayo, yes. Happy Cinco de Mayo. All right, Nick, that's all the MLB games because we don't have a starting pitcher still for the Giants. So we'll go ahead and head on over to your neck of the woods where you're getting some ice. We'll start off. The Pittsburgh Penguins are in New York taking on the Rangers. 5.5 is the total in this game.
Yeah, this line's moved since I've got it, and I kind of addressed that in the free pick video last night for this game. I took the New York Rangers. I got them at minus 140 about a day and a half ago, and now they're up to minus 160. You'd have to take them in regulation at this point because this is it would be around evenly minus 105 for regulation for this one here. That's where I would go if I had to bet the game. Now, for me, I got the money line at 140, but I would take regulation if I had to bet it now.
That's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to lay a minus 165. I was looking at this one a little bit. Thoughts on an under after they just played a triple overtime game?
I would lean under just because that's the style that the Rangers would be willing to play. The only question is who's going to be in net for Pittsburgh, and Louis Domingue might be in net for Pittsburgh today.
Oh boy, okay, so it's their third string.
Yeah, I think that's why the lines moved 25 cents because they're not expecting DeSmith to be in net.
That's fair. Yes, sir. Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, we had May the 4th, Cinco de Mayo, and tomorrow will be Revenge of the 6th. Thank you for suggesting. No problem, Lamar. Of course. Rangers minus 1.5. Why not? Chef Doming in though. Chef Doming. Oh, Dominguez.
Yeah, Louis.
There you go. All right, Nick. This one I know you like. Washington Capitals are in Florida taking on the Panthers. Minus 260 for the Panthers. 6.5 is your total. You called the upset last time. What are we looking at this time?
We are looking at me going right back to the same play I was on last time because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And we're getting some nice plus money for it. My only regret is not betting it this morning and betting it last night and not betting it this morning because it's now at a plus 215. I got plus 200. Give me the Capitals. I like this veteran leaded. I like this veteran leaded team. We're looking at a really. And one thing you got to keep in mind is, people are going to look at the Capitals and think that they had no shot heading into this. You know how many points the Capitals ended with as the last wild card team in the East?
Like 100 and something.
They had 100 points. This is no slouch for a wild card team. And when it comes to this team, I don't know how much they cared about the regular season. But when we look at this team, it's filled with veterans: Ovechkin, Kuznetsov, Oshie, Backstrom, Eller, Mantha, Wilson. Even on the decor, Carlson, Orlov, Jensen. They've all been there. And then the goaltending is the only shaky part. But Vanacek looked good in the first game. And the offensive style that Florida plays, yes, this is a very talented Florida team. Don't get me wrong. And they arguably have a couple players that I'm probably going to have MVP tickets on next year with Barkov and Huberdeau. I just don't know if their offensive style translates into playoff success. Yes, keep an eye out for Wilson. I saw that comment there. Keep an eye out for Wilson. He did leave last game, and he's questionable for this game. But I expect him to play. I'm hoping he plays. But we'll see. Keep an eye on that and tune in for Game Time Decision to see if we have any updates on him. But for me, I'm gonna roll with the Capitals at plus 200. Now plus at
There you
215.
go. You adjust that under in the under in the Astros game. Why not? Why not? I don't trust either offense right now. All right, Nick. This is the game that I like the most: the Nashville Predators and the Colorado Avalanche. Avalanche minus 400, total of 6.5. Don't mess with the side for me in this one. I know you're gonna say something else, but I like the over. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Is it going to be Ingram in net for Nashville today, Nick?
Nothing confirmed, but I can only imagine it's Ingram.
Okay.
The only confirmed goalie for tonight is Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. Everybody else is expected. It's expected Ingram and Kemper for this matchup.
Okay. I think Colorado scores another 5-6 goals tonight. And you need 1 or 2 from Nashville. I think you get that as well. This one's going over again. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I could see another one of those high-scoring games between the two. Maybe even Nashville can put up a fight tonight. Maybe we can get a 5-3 type game. I think this one goes over. That's my NHL play of the day. I'm 2-1 in my NHL play of the days up a unit. So there you go, Nick. What do you think?
I'm gonna semi-endorse you on that over actually here. I'm gonna take the Colorado Avalanche team total over 4.5 at even money as well, and I have the Colorado puck line. And I'm probably gonna actually add on another team total as well. I'm probably gonna look to add the team total for the Washington Capitals, which is 2.5 at around minus 135. I haven't gotten around to betting it yet, but I'm probably going to add that one as well. Yeah, I'm on the Avalanche to dominate it again today, and to put up at least 5 goals, which in a playoff game sounds crazy, but when you have Connor Ingram in net, it really doesn't. So that's kind of where I'll look for this one as well. I'll take some goals in this game with you as well. 5 of them from the Colorado Avalanche. I think they come out and they slaughter once again, and they cover a puck line rather easily, and they score at least 5 goals. So team total over 4.5, and the puck line here with the Avs.
There we go. Avs team total over is plus money.
Yeah,
plus 120 on FD.
Yeah.
Let's get it, Nick. One more game, Nick. Stars, Flames. Flames are minus 235. 5.5 is your total in this game.
Yeah. This is the first total I've bet in the entire postseason, Tim. Nice. I like an under in this game. And I would look towards maybe taking a team total under with the Flames as well. Because one thing the only reason I say that is because it's a 3.5. At minus 130 for an under team total under 3.5 with the Flames. And I think that this is going to be another one of those boring, low scoring Dallas playoff hockey games. And sorry if you guys don't like defensive play, then don't watch this game because this could be another 1-0 type of game. That's just the reality because that's the type of style of play that Dallas wants to play. And Daryl Sutter has no problem doing that as well. If you want to get a little frisky, under 4.5 is plus 210. I think a 3-1 game could be very well in the cards here. 2-1, 3-1, 1-0, 2-0, something along those lines. So if you want to get a little frisky, plus 210 for under 4.5. I have under 5.5 at minus 105. That's what I end up going with this game.
There you go. That is everything for today's show. A little bit of quick card, no NBA involved. I can't wait, Nick. Tomorrow, WNBA opening day for that. So we'll have some plays in that. I'm not sure if we'll put it in the show or anything. It might be in the scroller. We'll see. But really excited for that. But we'll go ahead and do some housekeeping, then recap, and then hang on out for today. If you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook. Pick some Parleys, premium plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. We're trying to reach 1.9K subs soon. Hopefully, like mid this month. I think we're at the almost 1.6 mark. 1.86, I should say. So that's cool. We're about 42 subscribers away from 1,900. So keep on sharing us out, making new accounts, subscribing. We appreciate all the support, everybody who does that. And then Max Wagers Network, Higgs at 12, Allie at 1, Just Parleys at 2, Scott and Scott at 3, Soccer Show at 4, and Game Time Decision at 5 o'clock. Recap for today for me: see the Reds, fade the Reds, Milwaukee run line, Toronto run line, and the over in the Nashville game. Obviously, go ahead, check out our best bet, our MLB best bet over on the EarleSportsBets.com website. Grab a 7-day pass for $49. Use the code NBA at checkout. You'll end up getting the 7-day pass for under $40. You're going to beat a bunch of line movements. We're going to make some money together. Go ahead, jump on that. Nick, recap?
Yeah, I'm rolling with, let's get this up. I'm rolling with, in baseball, the Angels first 5 run line at -110, as well as the team total over at 4.5 at -110. I got the Brewers run line and the full game team, and their team total over as well. I am on the over 11 with Colorado and Washington, or Blue Jays team total over and full game over for that game as well, or for that one. The Mets, Phillies, first 5 under 4.5. The Tigers, first 5 money line. The Rays, first 5 money line. And I ended up adding the Orioles team total over 3.5 and the full game over 8.5 for that game. In the NHL, I did adding one extra play, but I'm on the Rangers money line -140. That would be a play in regulation now. I am on the Capitals money line, and I added their team total over 2.5 at -130. I am on the Avalanche puck line and team total over 4.5, and I'm on under 5.5 with the Stars and the Flames.
There you go. Nathan, maybe later on tonight we can. We'll let you know.
I'm down whenever. I'm down after the show.
I have Higgs' show next, so I can't do it now. But Nick, go ahead and wrap it up for today.
Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we come out with the video here at Earle Sports Bets, or we go live, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bets show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bets show. Thank you guys as always for watching.